Well, Steve Smith hasn't had the best of series. He's the captain after this test match. He'll be captain of Australia. He's at number 3. He's got a pretty good record.
Yeah, iPad.
So he doesn't know where that off stump is.
No, he didn't know there, and there's a great deal of good fortune that that inside edge didn't cannon on to his off stump.
That's a good looking shot.
Yeah, seemed to read that very quickly. Slightly slower ball from Stephen Finn. Just up in the slot, and the bat is beautifully straight.
In the air. Wide of that man who's at a fine gully, maybe a regulation gully, and it would have gone straight to him.
I reckon an orthodox gully would be a good 5-10 yards deeper than that, and that was past route almost before he dived.
Hit away through that gully region again. Top of the bounce, 200 up for Australia. Starts with a loosener, Moeen Ali, and he's a very good player of spin, Steve Smith.
Could well be his 50. It is his 50, Steve Smith. He brings it up in style. Punched, no more than that. Just excellent timing, quick on his feet, and punched down the ground.
Yeah, excellent shot too. It was with a minimum of fuss. Good use of the feet, went really late, and then just punched it down the ground.
The edge.
Well, it's pretty close in the sense that we all know that Stephen Smith goes a long way across his stumps. The angle, well, the angle might just have taken it past the
Review.
stump.
Ball tracking coming up. Pitching in line. Impact umpire's call. Wickets missing. You can stay with your decision. I'll let you know.
Close, but oh, the edge doesn't carry. How many times has that happened today?
And Steve Smith went hard at it too, David. You watch how hard Steve Smith goes at this. And it was full. Just didn't go anywhere. Didn't really get much more than a foot off the ground at all times.
Up his tour, he got a very faint one, and he had to go for 15. Voges is still there on 47, 287 for 3. 15 overs for Broad, none for 43. Wood, 18 overs, 1 for 41. Bowled well. Stokes, I thought, bowled well as well. 16 overs, 1 for 59. Finn.
Smile on his face. It wasn't the best day they've had in the series yesterday. Good day for Australia. But as we know in this game, things can change very, very quickly indeed.
So England really got to make this new ball count. Smith's first runs, he just stands and delivers. Gets 4.
Oh, Steve Smith chases one, it's wide. And a big nip, that's Stephen Finn's 100th Test match wicket. It was wide from Steve Smith. He chased it and he got a good edge straight behind. Well done, Stephen Finn. They're just going to check the front foot here to make sure it's a legal delivery, but Steve Smith unfortunately goes back-to-back wickets for England. Let's have a look.
Well, this is critical, and that is way past. Way past. Well, they've seen this, well, I say many a time, too often. Once is too often. And Stephen Finn, who has worked so hard, this is not his finest delivery by any stretch of the imagination, short and wide. I tell you, Steve Smith did really well, even to reach it. But Steve Smith gets a reprieve for a poor shot to a poor ball. And Steve Finn becomes, he's done it before himself, becomes another bowler who has to rue the fact that if you put your foot the wrong side of the line, all that hard work, 23 overs of hard work, where he's come close to taking wickets but hasn't yet taken one, still leaves him with figures of 0 for 88.
Shot from Steve Smith. That'll be 4. Was wide again.
Gets it through him, he hurries, Ben Stokes fumbles. And Stephen Smith makes his way to his 11th Test 100. He likes playing here, got his first 100 here 2 years ago. He enjoys the oval pitch. Down the ground, that's how he went to his 100 here 2 years ago off Jonathan Trott. Smash Moeen Ali for 6.
He's always got this in his mind, that little skip down the ground. Gets it going dead straight too. Result of that mid-on has dropped back.
It's a long chase, short broad. I think he'll admit that it's gone for 4.
Oh, dragged on. He was in 2 different minds there, Stephen Smith, and the change to Finn brings England their 8th wicket.
Yeah, I just wonder if there's been a message to the Australians to really get on with it now. And the way Steve Smith sort of shaped up to play this before the ball was even bowled, it was more of a one-day shot. He gave himself a bit of room and then tried to whack it through the offside. Did nothing but drag it onto the stumps and give Stephen Finn his second wicket. And Australia lose their 8th wicket. Steve Smith's gone for 143. Well played. It's 467 for 8.